Stuck on this boss, huh? Well, I was too. I mean, it took me 30 long minutes in total to deal with a boss whose duration is 1 minute and 40 seconds. I mean, this is insane. But I committed a lot of noob mistakes. In the first phase, when Ribby starts throwing those 9 punches, 3 of which are parry, I jumped on every single one of them. This led me taking a lot of damage even in the reruns and wasting a lot of time and effort, honestly. Even when crooks switched up and started making those wisps, I actually shot them down using the primary weapon, which, in case you don't know, is hella inefficient for this specific trial. I did all this, wasted a lot of time. Honestly, till 17 minutes in, I couldn't figure it out. After that, in the second phase, where Ribby rolls to the other side and starts throwing those boomerang punches, I got hit once. In the whole, 15-ish runs, got hit once, really embarrassing. Also, I tried to dash right into Ribby in order to see if any damage was inflicted, which it was, so please note. But all of this took a turn for the worse in the third phase, which is insanely hard. First off, the slot machine that spawns is invulnerable, so I used all my special attacks because I'm a genius. Then the slots chose Tiger, which is a machine with ping pong balls and spikes on either side. This insta-killed me on my first run, and even in my second run I barely stayed alive and still died because I dashed into the slot machine, which again inflicts damage. Fair note. I even screwed up the bull and frog part. In case the slots chose bull, they'll send out a machine on a jumping height with spikes on it and a laser either pointing above or below. If it points below, then you gotta, jump across, avoid the spikes. Easy stuff. I crashed into the spikes, I didn't avoid the laser, I didn't fire properly or at the right time, and all of this led to multiple retries. Frog, in case needs a mention, is the easiest of these three. It's basically just a jumping pad with spikes around it and it's continuous. There is no gap. So falling between it or getting injured is pretty hard. I died twice. But all of this was a learning experience. I started adapting after a while. In the first phase, for example, in between those punches, I tried ducking, I tried parrying and still landing safely. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. Even in my last one, I missed one, so... With the Wisp Creationist, I switched to my shotgun barrage and obliterated all of them while inflicting heavy damage on the two brothers. And in second phase, I made a bold decision of not fucking up. It was pretty hard knowing my skills, but I somehow managed. In the third phase, though, I pretty much perfectly parried the liver to the point that 2 coins, no more. It was utter perfection. I believe the end one was frogs, in which I jumped, missed once or twice, and made sure to knock him out. The end result was, as shown in the screen, an A-, and it was pretty satisfactory, honestly. I hope you guys also aim for the golden pole, which ranges between A- to A+. A perfect run can be quite harrowing, so I suggest you let go of that Pandora's box and continue with your happy life. Unless you are a perfectionist or a completionist. In that case, be my guest. Also, on a side note, I know I'm pretty late to the whole Cuphead party, but I actually gave up. I initially completed 40% of it and then just gave up. The reasons are a bit complicated, but now, after I completed Slay the Spire and a couple of other games, I feel confident. I hope you guys can become a part of my journey and stay tuned for more, I guess. Like, share, and subscribe, and that will be the end.